This rockin' began last year in Memphis, Tennessee. Katarina Vit was there, sultry and strong. Nancy Kerrigan showed us her best moves, but it was Oxana who taught them all how to dance. For the men, Scott Hamilton defied Father Time as always, walking this way and that to remind us that he is skating's #1 showman. And you better watch out, because even the judges can rock your world. Well, that was last year, but this is now. It can't get any hotter. So join us in continuing that most untraditional of traditions as we take to the ice for the 2nd annual Box Rock and Roll Skating Championships. And hello everyone, and welcome to the North Charleston Coliseum in Charleston, South Carolina. I'm James Brown, along with yet another Olympic gold medalist, my partner, Dorothy Hamill.
Hey, James Brown, how are you?
Dorothy, doing fine, and I know you're anxious to get started, so let's move along with the reigning Olympic champion, Oxana. But Dorothy, this doesn't look like her Olympic outfit.
No, JB, Oxana has obviously left her Swan Lake at home, and she may not look it now, but I think she's grown up an awful lot.
And I think that grown-up phase is indicated by the music she's chosen, which is called Nobody's Business. But she looks like she means to make this routine everybody's business, Dorothy.
She sure does.
Oh, my, Dorothy.
Ouch.
I'd say school is definitely out.
Just watch people say it's a commotion, so jumping to the ocean, nobody's business. It's a politics on Sunday, like cavalry on Monday, nobody's business. Ain't nobody's business. If I do, ain't nobody's business. If I do, ain't nobody's business. If I do, ain't nobody's business. If I do.
Dorothy, she does have a chaperone, doesn't she?
I don't think she does. Would you like to apply?
Here's my completed application.
I'll send it to her.
There's the innocent look we all grew accustomed to during the Olympics. Not so much now.
Changed a little bit, hasn't it?
But it appears the crowd still likes the innocent Oxana Bayou and the not so innocent.
Yes, they do.
So while our celebrity judges put their thoughts to paper, a recap of some of Oxana's best moves.
And Oxana shows us what a great little actress she is. From the tips of her toes, she came out like a little lamb and quickly showed us that she could also turn into a lion.
Oh, my God.
A lot of us are saying that, Oxana.
I don't need that. I'm done with school.
She definitely doesn't need that backpack.
I think she's graduated. And as we take a look at the scores, a nearly perfect score for Oxana Bayou. To underscore it again, Dorothy, a hot start.
Absolutely. Great way to get started.
Well, to kick things off, our ladies' competition will feature all of the Olympic gold medal winners of the last decade. Katarina Vit, Christy Yamaguchi, and Oxana Bayou. And on the men's side, we'll see Joseph Sabov, Scott Hamilton, and Kurt Browning. And we'll have pairs, Canadians all, Underhill and Martini, Huff and Lre, and Brur and Eiser. Right now, Dorothy is with our favorite little schoolgirl.
Yeah, that's the wildest 12-year-old I've ever seen. Tell me, what's that all
Thank you.
about? Who are you talking to?
In my program, right?
Yeah.
I try to shows for the people I'm schoolgirl, and then I go home and I want to do something bad, you know. And I've heard music, I start dancing. So then my music stopped. And I start to remember I'm a little girl and I have to take my backpack and go home and do my homework.
And you're a very bad little girl, and congratulations. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
Well, tonight, Oxana, our skaters will perform 2 programs to hot music, and you'll be judged on artistic interpretation, individual performance, entertainment value, all-important audience reaction. Highest score is 10 points, and the highest total score wins. Our core of judges come from the worlds of music and sport, led by last year's dancing judge, downtown Julie Brown, and she's joined by world champion gymnast Kurt Thomas, pro volleyball champ Karj Karai, gymnastics coach Bella Caroli, recording artist Eddie Rabbit, and Olympic swimming medalist Pablo Morales.
All right. Listen, little girl.
Yes, I'm
Little girl, I
listening.
have one question for you, little girl.
Okay.
Do you need any help with your homework tonight? Okay, no, seriously. That was a beautiful skate, and we all loved it.
You wanna come?
Oh, come where? Help you with your...
Help me with my homework.
Oh, I think we have to go now. We were all wondering one thing. What's in your lunchbox? We all want to know what's in your lunchbox. Hey, you little girl.
And when our Fox Rock and Roll Skating Championships continue, we'll catch up with another couple of ice queens, Katarina Vit and Christy Yamaguchi.
Fox's Rock and Roll Skating Championships is brought to you by Secret Antiperspirant. Strong enough for a man, but pH balanced for a woman.
Hi, you. I'm on my way.
I'll see you at the restaurant.
Secret Solid.
It's Johnston.
Tonight? Oh. Honey, I'll be there as soon as I can.
For strong pH balance protection that really keeps you dry, the one to use is this, Secret Solid.
Room service?
Strong enough for a man, pH balanced for a woman.
Whopper, 99 cents. Get your burger's worth.
But
button up your overcoat when the wind is free. Take good care of yourself. You belong to me.
Bad colds need the ultimate care of Kleenex Ultra tissues. Only Ultra has an extra layer for extra softness and strength to hold every blow and feel softest on your nose.
Take good care of yourself.
Take care with the ultimate cold care.
You belong to me.
Kleenex Ultra.
Know what happens when you keep drinking the same thing, the same thing, the same thing? Your tongue gets kind of bored. That's why Welch has made White Grape Classics. White Grape Raspberry, White Grape Peach, and White Grape Cranberry. Now, you might have had peaches and raspberries and cranberries before, but you never had them mixed with Welch's White Grape Juice. Welch's White Grape Classics. Your tongue will not get bored.
Oral-B decided the best way to get rid of plaque would be to build a better toothbrush. The advantage: its power tip really gets behind your back teeth. And its action cup is great at removing plaque along the gum line. It's the best toothbrush ever from Oral-B.
Can you get all the beauty of a liquid and powder in one makeup? Ask CoverGirl. Its ultimate finish liquid powder makeup. The flawless coverage of a liquid and the soft, natural finish of a powder. All in one for the ultimate natural look. It's a CoverGirl promise.
I'm a grown-up. I know I need a nutritious breakfast. But a tiny magic voice inside me says, oh, frosting! I think fat and salt are a big no-no. I know, go for taste!
Relax. With Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats, you can have it both ways. For the adult in you, whole grain wheat, 98% fat-free, no salt added. For the kid in you, lightly frosted, great taste.
I know what always gets a gold star from me. The frosting!
Kelly's losing control.
You're saying that Kelly was high?
And not even her friends may be able to save her on a brand new 90210. And Fox congratulates Party of Five, Golden Globe nominee for Best Dramatic Series.
You're really beautiful.
Don't miss a brand new episode after 90210 Wednesday.
The house is a-rockin'. Don't bother knocking. Indeed, the house is a-rockin'. Don't bother. Just come on in. And hello, everyone. I'm James Brown. I'm pleased to be alongside of my foxy broadcast partner and, oh, by the way, Olympic gold medalist, Dorothy Hamill.
Hey.
Stunning, impeccably attired. You ought to be on the ice tonight.
No, I think I'll leave that to the young ones. Thank you.
Are young enough indeed. But since we have you here broadcasting with us, hey, we just got finished witnessing another hot ice beauty in Oxana Bayou.
Oh, yes, Oxana has clearly come to play and to melt some hearts in the arena.
Including yours truly. But, you know, even for the casual skating fan, again, yours truly included, the rest of the field is indeed no slouch.
Oh, the always lovely Christy Yamaguchi is skating to Tanya Tucker's Heartbreak Hotel. And Katarina Vit will try to convince everyone in the audience that they're the only one.
Hey, what about me?
You're included in that.
I know you would expect it, and I will stand up for the men as well. As a matter of fact, who do you like the best?
I like them all. I love them all. Of course, Scott Hamilton, who is the quintessential performer and entertainer, and the great athlete, Joseph Sabov, 84 bronze medalist. He's the one on the left.
Oh, thanks.
And Kurt Browning, fire on ice this season.
Speaking of Kurt, we've got him pulling double duty tonight. Not only is he performing on the ice, but he's also conducting interviews backstage, and right now he's back there with a trophy and a target.
Hey, JB, I'm just getting used to this because it's going to be my...
Don't get too used to it, pal.
Don't even look at this.
I'm looking at it. It says, look, it says first place right there.
Yeah, that's why I'm playing with it now. I'm just getting used to it.
You've been first place over me twice this year, and it's my turn. My turn.
I'm working for Fox tonight. I've got it in. I'm in there, man.
JB, keep him real busy, okay, will you, pal? But I need it for the other one.
Meat cat.
I have one in my basement. I just want another one.
Well,
Come on.
here.
I'm old. I can't do this forever. I can't do this forever. It's going to be fun. Oh, my Kurt.
Fellas, no need to fight. All of our winners will be awarded a genuine Ibanez guitar, the trophy that symbolizes their status as rock and roll skating champions. And now on the ice is someone with more than a few trophies on her shelves, two-time Olympic champion, Katarina Vit. Safe to say she's broken a few hearts around the world, Dorothy?
Yes, she has.
Ouch.
Ow. Katarina skating to Melissa Etheridge's You're the Only One.
I'd imagine there are a lot of wives nudging husbands about now.
I think you're right.
Describe it. I think she still has it. Katarina Vit. As I looked around the Coliseum, a lot of the guys tried to appear disinterested, but you can't be that way when Katarina is performing.
No. Here she does a beautiful triple toe loop, and you can see that she's really having fun out there.
I think I'd find it awfully hard not to be biased as a judge.
And Katarina knows how to flirt better than anybody.
Oh, yeah, there's my 10.0 score right there. Wow, as we look at the scores, Julie Brown's the only female on the panel, but they're all consistent. 59.3. That puts her 4/10 behind Oxana Bayul. Oh, well, Dorothy, I guess I was unduly influenced. Not the first time, though, but now we move from one silky smooth performer to another. Next up, Christy Yamaguchi, the first and only American woman to win Olympic gold since, what was that woman's name? Oh, yeah, Dorothy Hamill.
Dinosaur.
Oh, please, we should all be back in the dinosaur age then. And again, Dorothy, this outfit, definitely not something you would see on Olympic ice.
I don't think they allow it. And what's really great is to see that Christy's really grown up and seems to be really having a lot of fun becoming a showgirl.
Grace, charm, and elegance.
Up Although it's always crowded, still can find some room for broken-hearted lovers there.
Graceful.
Very different Christy Yamaguchi than we've seen before.
I'd second that.
It's so great to see them all having such fun out there.
They truly get an opportunity to loosen up in this format.
They really do.
Christy Yamaguchi. I'd say that the hotel is booked solid. And expressing the sentiments of the audience here at the North Charleston Coliseum. Now let's see what she did so well.
Beautiful triple flip jump here. It's obvious she's still got all the chops, but she's incorporating it into a great artistic rock and roll program.
Well, audience reaction is important, and we'll see how much the audience influenced the judges here.
Now the marks for Christy Yamaguchi, 10-0.
I'd say she impressed the judges quite well.
Wow, that's great. Nearly perfect.
Wow, who gave the 9.9? Bella Caroli.
Well, gymnastics judges don't like to give anybody a perfect score.
Ah, that's correct. Well, that notwithstanding, Christy Yamaguchi's scores put her ahead of Oxana by a scant 0.2 of a point, with Katarina Vit not much further back. Right now, Kurt is backstage with our leader.
We're standing here with Christy Yamaguchi, sweetheart of America, a doll, a real angel. Where did you learn to move like that?
Well, Mitch and Lre out in Edmonton. Hey, Mitch, help me out with this number. It's a little wild for me in the
Risky.
costume. Yeah. But I thought it was time for departure from that sweet little girl, so there you go.
I just want her mother, Carol, to know that we like the new Christy.
And when we come back, Kurt will put down his mic and lace up his skates to take on the man he calls his idol, Scott Hamilton.
Every 3/4 ounce Kraft single is made from 5 ounces of milk. How do they do that?
At night, when you're asleep, the dairy fairy flies into the kitchen. Dairy fairy? Yeah. And pours milk onto the cheese. Then she uses her magic wand to make it all smooth.
Every 3/4 ounce Kraft single is made from 5 ounces of milk. That's why it tastes better than imitation cheese made mostly with oil and water. Kraft singles. More milk makes them taste better.
I think that is wonderful.
I know that everybody's talking about wrinkles, but when I look in a mirror, I see gravity kicking in.
Night of Olay.
I cannot fight the force of nature all by myself. I could stand on my head, but that would not be very practical.
Not just a wrinkle cream, Night of Olay infuses skin with replenishing moisture, firming as you sleep for more toned, resilient skin overnight.
The most important thing I can do for my face, and I get to sleep right through it.
A lifetime of beautiful skin, Night of Olay.
Be there. Doctor, Sue Jordan. It's Jenny's first cold. Is there a special medicine? Pediacare.
Pediacare. Infants drops, and as she grows, liquids and chewables. Pediacare. Pediatrician's first choice for the youngest colds.
Amazingly, most people in America have never heard of this product. Tylenol Sinus. The strength you need from the name you trust.
Hey, it's your choice. For 96 cents, you can have juicy meatballs on fresh baked bread with marinara sauce and loads of fresh cut fixins in a sandwich made right before your eyes or a pre-made burger. Good decision. Subway's meatball sub is just 96 cents for a limited time. Hurry in.
Palmolive antibacterial gets germs off hands.
And grease off dishes.
Germs like Staphylococcus aureus.
And grease like chicken fat.
She always gets the easy ones.
Palmolive antibacterial, the anti-germ Palmolive.
You crave that taste. That big, bold cranberry taste. That one-of-a-kind ocean spray taste. There's just nothing like it. Wow.
If it's not strong, it's not beautiful. Strong hair starts at the roots. New, vibrant organic care builds strong hair, penetrating the hair shaft, infusing roots with organic nutrients. It's new hair care. It's a new world, where strong is beautiful. New, vibrant organic care, rooted in strength.
Welcome back to Charleston and the Fox Rock and Roll Skating Championships. And just a moment ago, Dorothy, the men, they are lobbying the only woman on the panel of judges.
I don't know. If I'd go for the majority if I were trying to influence the judges.
Downtown Julie Brown getting an awful lot of attention as the guy saying, take a look at what I can do. So after all that lobbying, following a random draw, they will skate in this order. Joseph, followed by Scott and Kurt. And now on the ice, the bronze medalist to Scott Hamilton's gold in Sarajevo in 1984, Joseph Sabovček of Slovakia. And Dorothy, you worked with him since then. Give us a snapshot of Sabovček.
Well, Joseph's skating is perfectly suited for rock and roll. He's definitely got the hair, he's definitely got the style, and he's definitely got the genes.
I trust those are compliments.
Yes, they are.
The music by Bruce Springsteen, Trapped.
axel. It's only 1.5 rotations in the air, but his height and his athleticism makes it just so simple and so perfect.
Safe to say that was pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
I guess I shouldn't try that at home, huh?
Definitely don't do that.
Joseph Sabovchek.
Oh, great.
The tune was Trapped. I'd say he's out of the cage, Dorothy.
He's single.
That's good information to know, and
Ladies.
the crowd apparently appreciates that as well. The mostly female crowd here.
Hey, the men got their treat.
That they did.
And here's his tuck axel. It's a fairly simple jump, but it's just so well done.
Dorothy, Michael Jordan would appreciate that height.
You're not kidding. And again, his backflip and layout.
And baseball's Ozzie Smith would appreciate that move.
I don't know how he skates in jeans.
Awfully tough, huh? Well, you know, the men lobbied downtown Judy Brown earlier. Let's see if it paid dividends. There's a 10. Julie Brown gave him a 9.9.
Well, it almost worked.
Well, 59.5. I'd say he's satisfied with that.
Absolutely.
And there's confirmation of that for Joseph Sabovchek.
In the lead. Thank you very much, Mr. Bruce Springsteen.
I don't think he's ever met a Canadian before.
Don't even Take away, Dad!
That would be the, hold on a second there, Lisa. We have a iguana.
He's beautiful.
Oh.
She's worried about nature. Look what her bag's made out of.
Wir gucken uns das am Fernsehen an.
Ja, klasse, danke schön.
Bitte.
Something about a wonder bra?
No, that was just made for fun. So I'm wrapping a little piece, and it's just long.
You're wrapping?
With me.
The fun began before the competition as Kurt, Oxana, and Katarina were guest DJs on a local morning radio show, and Katarina got a chance to play her own #1 hit.
You've been sheltered all your life, you need to read to laugh to fight. Don't sell your mind for one click shot, you'll take our souls and all we've got. Wake up, dreamer, look and see. Welcome to reality, where people work for everything, where no one owns a ruby ring. Where life is tough and hard indeed, where life's awards are friends in need. Where love and order keep us strong, we're here for you, you could belong. Just take the mirror, hold up high, look at yourself straight in the eye. The moment of truth has finally arrived.
Skate with me.
Oh, yeah. What do these two ladies have in common? Let's see. Same kind of hairstyle?
Eyes, maybe, huh?
Both like lipstick and
a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Lovely bunch of coconuts.
tell you what, we're going to take a break. We'll make sure you guys get some coffee and everything. We'll open up the phone lines.
Cappuccino, please. Yeah? Double. Double shot.
Great place. They play the Tragically Hip. They have live animals. A lot of fun.
I want to eat. Are you bringing us breakfast? This is Charles. Charles from Hospitality. Hi. Hi, Steve.
Nice to meet you.
Wow, you got to get this. It's a cappuccino.
Katarina doesn't get everything the same.
And we'll be back.
Just for the thrill of it. Just for the chill of it. Just for the taste of it. Just for the feel of it. Diet Coke. The pure appeal. This is the place for it. Diet Coke. This is the taste of it. Forget the rest of it. Just for the taste of it. Diet Coke.
It seems no matter where you go, people are hearing about Clairol's Herbal Essences shampoo. Hearing about the all-natural botanicals, the organic herbs and pure mountain water. But what impresses them most is how much people love their hair.
Could you bring me some of that shampoo?
Herbal Essences, a totally organic experience.
There are a lot of shows about friends.
I'm here to see Jane.
You should probably search for weapons first.
This isn't one of them.
Trust me. I trust her avid dog first.
Melrose Place.
You and I have got to get away. So let's go.
Why don't you just hit me with a club and drag me out by the hair?
A brand new episode Monday.
Was it a case of 6 geese that flew the coop, or were they victims of foul play? Either way, the mystery may be close to being solved. I'm Eric Schmidt. The details tonight on Fox News at 10.
Next. Hello, welcome to my show. I'm Larry. These are my trained doggies.
Bye!
Yo, I'm the rapper. I'm the tapper.
Thank you!
A brisk breeze.
Next!
Searching for quality entertainment?
Thank you! Thank you!
Then watch The Simpsons, 6:30 p.m. weeknights. It won't drive you nuts.
Rush is on the move. Catch him at his new time, weeknights at 11:30 here on Fox 49.
All car makers use wind tunnels to perfect the aerodynamics of their cars. At Honda, we've even used a wind tunnel to perfect the aerodynamics of our side view mirrors. So the airflow blows away standing rainwater on the side windows, giving the driver a clear view of the road and the mirror. After all, the most important wind tunnel is the one you have to drive through. The Accord LX. Now you can lease one for just $229 a month. One more reason you can count on Honda.
Steve, how can one phone line do the work of two? I don't know. How can you prioritize your incoming calls? I don't know. Must be something about plumbing. Don't worry, Steve. The small business group at US West is here to handle your phones. And now during our free installation proclamation, we're installing lots of products free. Call us to find out which ones can help your business. After all, you know plumbing. And we know phones. The small business group at US West.
For anyone who considers themselves a fan of figure skating, this next contestant needs no introduction whatsoever. The man who just can't stop skating or winning, Scott Hamilton.
And Scott is skating better this year than he's ever skated before, I think.
Not too popular, huh?
And no, he's not my little brother. Everybody calls him Scott Hamill and calls me Dorothy Hamilton.
Now, wait a minute.
So,
let's clear up this controversy right now.
And Mark Hamill isn't related to either of us either.
Now I'm thoroughly confused.
I'm sorry.
So let me try it again. This is Scott Hamilton, skating to the music from the movie Desperado. Scott giving us his best Antonio Banderas imitation, trying to intimidate the judges.
He wants to make sure they were watching that beautiful triple sock how he just did. A perfect triple lutz double axel. Checks to make sure they're still watching.
Let's play. Hey, Dorothy, he's pretty good.
He's not too bad. Starting to get the hang of it.
Scott Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Well, he certainly has scored a 10, a perfect 10 in terms of the audience reaction.
And that counts, as we know.
And here he begins his visual shootout with the judges.
And again, we see beautiful triple lutz. So effortless, so high. Clean double axel, probably the best in the business.
I'm old.
He doesn't know what old is.
Not at all. The question is, how effective was the shootout with the judges?
10.0.
I'd say pretty effective.
Perfect.
10.0. 10.0. 10.0.
And he loves it.
10.0. Perfect score. 60.0.
Well, Dorothy, you know as well as I do that trying to follow that crowd-pleasing act is not unusual for our next skater. But Kurt Browning told us after watching how much fun Scott had winning Fox's Rock and Roll Skating Championship guitar last year, he just had to have one for himself.
Well, I'll tell you, if anybody can follow Scott Hamilton, it's definitely Kurt Browning.
You know, this ought to be intriguing. It's Kurt's interpretation of lightning crashes by live. He says it's all about a guy who's just had the worst day of his life. that's a guy who just had the worst day of his life. I'd say he's doing pretty doggone well.
I wouldn't mind having a day like that.
Not at all. Kurt Browning. And let's see if the audience will give him his due. I know I certainly give him an A for effort following on the heels of that crowd-pleasing performance by Scott Hamilton.
And we know what a great athlete Kurt Browning is, but it's so great to see his choreography here, the emotion and the feeling that he has. And of course, I was saying that Scott Hamilton's double axel is the best in the business. I think it gives him a pretty good run for his money here.
In basketball terminology, this looks like Kurt Browning's version of the triple-double. Very nicely done.
It sure was. Best buns from downtown Julie Brown.
I'm glad you said
I have to agree with that. Sorry if that's sexist, but...
I'm sure they will bring a smile to Kurt Browning's face indeed. So Scott Hamilton's perfect score sets the bar for the men, with Kurt trailing again by just 0.2 of a point. And when we return, we'll catch up with the pairs as well as see what the ladies have to offer.
Isn't it amazing how a new look can say so much about you? Well, Tampax Tampons has a new look, and it says a lot about us. Our applicator has been improved, so now it's sleeker, smoother, and really comfortable to use. But our unbeatable protection remains unchanged. Hey, good looks always help, but it's what's on the inside that counts. Look for improved Tampax Tampons in a bold new box. Trust is Tampax.
What are you doing, tough guy?
Gentlemen! Now, I know we have our differences, different jobs, different deodorants, different phone companies. Truth is, regardless of who we are, what we are, or what phone company we choose, every one of us can use 1-800-COLLECT to save money on collect calls.
1-800-C.
Please, 1-800-COLLECT. I'm feeling a lot of love here.
1-800-COLLECT. Anyone can use it, everyone can save.
Now, without a pin, a toothpick, a gizmo, it separates, it defines. Lash by Lash. New Lash by Lash Mascara by Maybelline. There's nothing like it. Pull out the brush and it wipes off the gunk. Not once, twice. No clumps to pick at, no globs to pick on. Just perfectly separated lashes. Get the point? New Lash by Lash Mascara.
Maybe she's born with it.
Blindfold, monsieur?
No.
Cigarette?
No.
What do you want on your tombstone?
Pepperoni and cheese.
Tombstone Pizza, Pierre!
Introducing new Tombstone French bread pizza, made with the real stuff, real meat, real cheese, so it's always real good. What do you want on your tombstone? New French bread pizza.
Hi, Daddy. We've always been an Ivory family. We know we can trust it.
Coming in?
No.
Come on.
No.
How about your own Ivory?
Ivory cleans gently. It's gentle enough for even a baby's delicate skin. But grown-up skin needs to be baby too, so we all use Ivory. It's pure. It cleans without extra ingredients that can irritate skin. It's the one I trust to keep my family's skin looking and feeling healthy.
For healthy skin, the look is pure Ivory.
Kevin!
Hey.
What happened?
I broke my leg.
Does it hurt?
Feels a lot better now.
Doctor must have given you something strong.
Yeah, Tylenol. Extra strength.
Tylenol? For broken bone?
Yeah, it's working great. Doc says it's all I need.
More than aspirin, more than ibuprofen. For the pain of broken bones, doctors recommend Tylenol the most.
By the way, how'd you break it?
Laundry. Don't ask.
Here we go.
You fill me with passion, like an old sweet song. Sweet song. You're a part of me. That's
what I'm playing on here, Scott?
No.
I'm playing the blues.
Playing the blues?
It's 2/10 closer to your house than it is mine.
Well, you know, it's as good as I can skate, man.
That was amazing.
I can't skate any better than that. It's
You're
only
skate-
2/10.
You're skate god tonight. And
I
you
tell
know
you
what that means? You're unbeatable.
No, that doesn't mean that. You know what it means?
What?
It means that since you know we're such good friends and since we tour all year together, let's let Joseph have it. That's a good idea.
All right. Because Blade, his son, is going to be a rocker when he grows up. All right. Besides this one's drawn all over anyway. So look.
Very democratic fellas. All right, the pairs have already completed their first programs in the standing show. Isabel Brur and Lloyd Eiser leading what turns out to be the Fox Rock and Roll Canadian Pairs Championships. On the ice now for their second program, amateur and professional world champions Barb Underhill and Paul Martini, who know musically it's now or never.
It's now or never. Come home in time. Kiss me, my darling. Be mine tonight. Tomorrow will be too late. It's now or never. My love won't wait.
Dorothy, with Olympic and World Championship credentials, you know all too well that sustained excellence is a true mark of a champion.
It really is. And I have to say that Barbie and Paul, since they turned professional, have absolutely every year become better and stronger and more romantic than they were even as amateurs. They're three-time world professional champions, and they just get better all the time.
You mentioned the word romantic. Barbara and Paul are married, and certainly that helps their performance as well, although they aren't married to each other.
You never know that on the ice, though.
It's now or never. My love won't wait. It's now or never. My love won't wait. It's now or never. My love won't wait.
Those moves shouldn't be tried at home. Or maybe they should.
Maybe they should.
And that move there is called the leap of faith, most appropriate.
Absolutely. Well, she's a little tiny thing, and he's a big, strong thing.
Barbara Underhill and Paul Martini. Now, you know, Dorothy, you mentioned before it was tough for Joseph Sabov to be skating in jeans. What about leather pants?
Well, I don't think I know the answer to that, JB. But I think they're vinyl anyway.
Oh, that makes a difference?
I don't know.
I guess they give more.
And here, once again, we see the leap of faith. Well, it looks pretty easy for him.
She got a good close look at the ice as well, Dorothy. But that's trust.
Yes, it is. And they've been doing this for many years.
Big leap. Big leap indeed. But let's see if the judges are ready to jump in.
9.9.
Well, nearly perfect scores. But, you know, they might be taking a cue from the amateur world and holding back. They know there's still 2 more pairs to skate.
Well, Underhill and Martini were in 3rd place after the first program, Dorothy, so it will be tough to move up. Our next pair in the Fox Rock and Roll Canadian Pairs Championships is Christine Huff and Doug Lre.
Christine Huff.
Her nickname is Tuffy. They're skating to the music Body Language by Queen. And they'll be showing us their body language.
Mm-hmm.
Give me your body. Don't talk, don't talk, don't talk, don't talk, don't talk, don't talk. Body language. Body language. Body language.
Boy, did Tuffy get a good close look at that ice, Dorothy.
He sure did.
Do they have to refreeze the ice after a routine like that?
I think so. It was pretty hot.
Time for them to chill out indeed. But before such, let's take a look at some of the warm moves that Huff and Lre put together. Hot routine indeed.
Yes. They call this the headbanger spin.
Appropriately named.
Yes, I guess you can see why. Don't let go.
Do you practice that routine with the helmet on?
Actually, they don't.
Well, it's nice to see that the judges appreciated the difficulty in those moves.
Yes, that was great. It was fun. They really seemed to be enjoying themselves out there.
And getting ready, the final pair in this Canadian Invitational.
Isabelle Brasseur and Lloyd Eisler skating to Devil with the Blue Dress.
Don't strain yourself. Minute 40.
Come on, let's go. Let's see you go.
Isabelle Brasseur.
It's a nice bit of encouragement, talking about the length of this performance.
A minute 40 is a lot shorter than most of them. But boy, do they pack it in.
Cue Devil.
The lyrics may be in Spanish, but that lift in any language is wild. Ooh.
Was that move in Spanish?
That's the universal language. Kiss.
Well, I think Lloyd Eisler would have to agree. They did strain themselves pretty well in that routine.
Boy.
Lloyd Eisler.
Also known as Herbie and Fred.
And Fred's the girl.
Well, what else is new? Now, wait a minute. You're the expert, Dorothy. What is that move called?
This is called where she wraps her legs around his head and holds on for dear life.
I like that explanation.
I don't know.
Look, Mom, no hands.
Slow turn. Sabov, Brur and Eiser. Perfect score. 10.0.
It was perfect. Very energetic. Very much fun. So entertaining.
Well, the devil made them do it.
10.0. For a total of 60.
And Dorothy, Brur and Eiser hold on to their lead to win the Fox Rock and Roll Pairs title over their country pairs, Huff and Lre and Underhill and Martini. And right now, our Canadian man is getting ready for his turn on the ice.
Here we are on the 4-minute warm-up for the men's event. It's very important for the skaters, I mean us, to have a, okay, I'm coming, to have a really good warm-up. Okay, I'm coming, because if the skaters don't have a good warm-up.
conflict of interest at all, okay? It's time to warm up.
I'm trying to concentrate. If the skaters can influence the judges, I mean, we can influence the judges, and it's a chance for us, I mean, the skaters too. Dorothy and John, James, I really got to go. Bye.
Well, Scott, Joseph, Kurt, we'll check on your concentration when we come back.
It has come to my attention that you are teaching the students rock and roll.
Is this a problem? Hollywood Pictures presents...
What's on? Hey, X-Files, I like that program.
Yeah, I don't want to watch this though.
Okay.
Ooh, Melrose Place. Yeah.
Not bad, but let's find something else.
Okay.
Fox
rock and roll.
Figure skating. I like that. As a matter of fact, at the top of this program, you gave the politically correct response. You like all the men.
I love all the men.
Yeah, we know that. But there's been some separation now. Sabovchik, third place. He's got to dig deeply now.
Joseph is going to rock out. He always does. But I really think it's down to Scott and Kurt. And I have to say, I've got to give the edge to Scott tonight because of his humor in his program. But they both have great ones, so it'll be fun to watch.
Yeah, Scott's also got a perfect 60. That's going to be awfully tough to top.
He's negotiating with the judges.
Smart man. Let's see what happens. These guys tried this earlier in the evening, negotiating with the judges. It's time to do it on the ice. You know, Scott and Kurt talked earlier about Joseph Sabovchik's son, Blade, is here. That should be a real bit of inspiration for him.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Blade is 3 years old. He's the most beautiful little boy you've ever seen.
And certainly Joseph would agree with you, Dorothy. There, he's waving to Blade right now. Sabovchik in third place, aiming for a first-place performance here, skating to Bruce Springsteen's Fire.
I'm driving in my car. I turn on the radio. say no. You say you don't like it. But girl, I know you're right. 'Cause when we kiss, well, late at night, I'm taking you home. Well, I say I won't stay. You say you won't be alone. You say you're lonely. Girl, you can't hide your desire. And when we kiss, oh.
Good way to cool off. Lay on the ice.
Works for me. You know, Joseph was the first professional to do a quadruple in professional ice shows.
He looks strong enough to have accomplished the first.
He's an amazing athlete. Great jumper.
Well, Bruce Springsteen worked for him the first time. I think he did as well here.
I think so. And there's Blade giving his score 1 million.
And Joseph says, thank you very much, Blade.
Oh, he's so cute. Oh.
I think we've got another showman in the making there.
Yes, I think a mini rock and roll star.
It's clear they share the same barber.
So you're going to have to get a gimmick like me.
I'll wait.
That's a good gimmick. And this is no gimmick here. The world's largest axle.
Well-oiled indeed.
Cool.
I think Blade certainly has something to do with those strong scores as well, Dorothy.
I think so.
Nearly a perfect score for Joseph Sabov. Well, not only does Joseph have the backflips and the jumps, he's got a beautiful little boy in Blade, and Dorothy Hamill is making her way over to them both.
Who's the best skater out there tonight?
Daddy, huh? Right, with you judging.
What did you like about your dad?
What'd I do?
The
Backflip, yes. Oh, my love.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Do I get a kiss? Okay.
When we come back, we'll explore another case of hair envy.
Fox, Cold Hard Facts, brought to you by AT&T.
My life is busy.
Where is he? JB is late. We have to get ready for the show.
You know, I've always dreamed of being a figure skater. I'm a professional athlete. Double spins, axles. I can handle it, no doubt about it. Well, maybe not.
Hey, that's not bad. We can stop it any time you want. Okay, now how do we stop, by the way? I want to, backwards? Okay, now. Well, we just worked on going forward, so now what do I do? Still lean forward again, even though I'm going backwards? Whoa!
Backwards, huh? Well, you know, that should be a piece of cake. Oh, yeah, this is fun. Katarina, can you please show me what a triple axel is like?
Oh, sure.
Is that pretty easy?
Yeah, this is
All right, good.
Maybe
The easiest one?
with the triple Lutz first.
Triple Lutz,
And
okay.
then
So
we'll
whatever
go
you
from
say.
there, yeah.
Whatever you say. Whoa, Dorothy, help, please. Dorothy.
Yes, JP.
Sweetheart, please. Can we get back to the commentating booth?
Yeah, these
All right.
girls are in trouble. Bye.
Oh, this is so romantic.
Hey, not bad for a city boy, JB.
Even though there's no such thing as a double spin, right? Hey, speaking of city boy, those pants are from out of this world, Dorothy. Look at Kurt Browning's pants.
Yikes.
Four-time world champion, two-time Olympian for Canada, four-time Canadian champion. Smile, Charleston. You can see your reflection in his pants. Kurt Browning.
Maybe those pants will help close the 0.2 of a point gap between him and Scott Hamilton as he gets set to perform to the song Brick House.
And doesn't miss a beat.
The clothes she wear, her sexy way, make a old man wish for younger days. Yeah, yeah. She knows she's built and knows how to please. So nothing a strong man to his knees. 'Cause she's a brick house. Yeah, she's nice and nice there, just letting it all hang out. Ain't holding nothing back down. Shake it down, shake it down now. Shake it down, shake it down now. Shake it down, shake it down now. Shake it down, shake it down, shake it down, shake it down now. Shake it down, shake it down now. Shake it down, shake it down now. Shake it down now.
The soul singer might comment.
Works for me.
Rock solid performance by Kurt Browning. You think he closed the gap?
You know, well, I mean, I think so. But we still have one more to go.
They think so as well. But, of course, it matters most to the judges. Well, a number of highlights from this routine.
Absolutely picture-perfect double axel. Almost delayed. So high.
That was fun.
And he can move, too.
And following the rule, never let him see you sweat.
Ow!
Well, if there was any question whether those pants were too tight to sit in, there's the answer.
Is that his American Express card back there?
Well, let's check the scores out. A perfect score for Kurt Browning. And chasing Scott Hamilton, you can't do any better than that.
That has never happened before, ever.
Oh, that was so incredible.
I think it was the pants.
Perfect.
It was the pants.
It was the pants. Well.
Oh, thank you. But now we will watch perfection.
Yeah, it's got to be the pants. Come on, Dorothy, get back over here because it's now time for the showman, Scott Hamilton. Scott has been recently quoted as saying he is the poster child for short, bald 37-year-olds.
So maybe he's just a hair wannabe.
And I guess it's pretty obvious the music he'll be skating to?
Hair.
Appropriately.
Very clever.
Here today, gone tomorrow. Hamilton.
His skills are still superb, Dorothy.
They really are. He's always so clever and so innovative. And a great skater, too.
How much? Well, the crowd here in North Charleston Coliseum, they're telling you how much. Scott Hamilton's a neat one. You can't leave hair laying around.
I want that hair. I've always wanted long hair.
You look quite nice with it as it is, but this routine is all about going from a yippie to a yuppie.
And Scott comes out, and he's got the headband and the hair and the bell bottom. And he finishes up all buttoned up.
Well, Kurt Browning may have had the pants, but Scott Hamilton has the entire outfit.
And he finishes with his patented backflip right into his own private dressing room.
Oh, yeah, it's private, all right. 10,000 fans on hand. Neatly done by Scott Hamilton.
10.0.
Of course. How do you top that?
And you can't. And Kurt Browning knows it.
They were both perfect. They really were.
I'd agree with you. And Scott Hamilton wanting to thank the audience that gave him the edge. Baseball has Cal Ripken Jr. Figure skating has Scott Hamilton. Ooh, and so does Julie Brown.
Lucky girl.
Back with more in a moment.
Aiming for no cavities? You can reach that goal with proper oral care and Colgate cavity protection.
No cavities with Colgate.
There's one antiperspirant to use when you're extra, extra close. Arid Extra Extra Dry. The one with Arid Double X protection to help stop wetness and embarrassing odor. Use Arid Extra Extra Dry and get a little closer.
Monostat 7 has something that makes treating a yeast infection easier. Convenient, pre-filled applicator.
Welcome back to Charleston for more Fox Rock and Roll Skating. Right now, backstage, a trophy is being engraved with Scott's name after straight 10s through both programs. That put a lock on the title despite Kurt and Joseph throwing down their best stuff. Right now, Kurt is with our men's winner.
As if humiliating the rest of the skating world wasn't enough, you had to go back out and show off with all those great backflips. You're supposed to be an old man, act like it.
I can't. I'm not ready to give up yet.
No way.
Oh, thanks for the 60, by the way.
No problem.
It was like one of those situations. I mean, it's hard to explain, but...
It's so great competing against your hero. You know what, can I come visit that guitar?
Yeah, anytime.
Okay, thanks.
Anytime. It's in my basement. You know where it is?
I'm going to get some lessons?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
You know where it is. It's right there next to the pool. You know.
Yeah, I know.
It's in my house many times before. Nice 60. Jeez.
You know what? You've really gotten into this, huh?
Yes, I have.
Like I said, you should have been out on the ice this evening.
Well, you know, I've always wanted long hair.
Oh.
What do you think?
Boy, you worked out pretty nicely tonight. Well, speaking of working out, the ladies have taken the ice for their final warm-up. You know, a workout with some sizzle is exactly what they'll need in order to top the audience-pleasing routines we've just seen from the men.
Yeah, they will. Well, you know they will. We've got a lot of gold medalists out here, and they've all got great, very gorgeous, very sexy programs. And they've got nice hair. Not as nice or fine as mine. I don't know. It's just a great night. What can I say?
Well, nothing else needs to be said, Dorothy. As a matter of fact, on the ice right now, the woman looking to improve on her third-place position, she's still the world's heartthrob, Katarina Vit.
She gives new meaning to the term Ice Princess. Katarina Vit.
And she may be in third place now, but she's still number one on many fans' charts.
Stay strong, I tell myself. when things are going wrong. Those times I love to be a winner, as I see the chances roll within my eye. Oh, to a memory, small one, my mama said, your life has just begun. You see the rain, you stormy weather, but there's rainbows there, and things will soon get better. So hang on, 'cause there's a dream out there with your name on it. There's a song somewhere to lighten your heart. There's a strength from within you can depend on when it seems that your schemes are falling through.
She's still very much a star.
Is Katarina Vit.
And Katarina certainly knows how to make everyone in the audience feel as though she's skating just for them. Here she shows that she can still do beautiful triple toe loop.
Well, with the judges panel overwhelmingly men, we'll find out if she's moved their hearts.
And the marks are?
She's got this routine down. And here are the scores. 3/10 gives her a 59.7. That's a 0.4 of a point improvement over her previous performance. 119, nearly perfect, Dorothy.
She's got to be happy with that.
When we come back for more rockin', it'll be time for the enchanting Oxana by Yule.
Fox's Rock and Roll Skating Championship is brought to you by Elite, presenting a
Little Figure Skating Championships, and Kurt Browning is backstage with Katarina.
Katarina.
Yeah.
Beautiful Katarina. Is there a German word for, well, nighttime apparel?
Oh.
No, be nice.
Yes, beautiful. Absolutely cliche. Yeah, you can say something like English. Yes. Does this look like a nightgown? Yeah.
It looks like a nightgown.
Oh no, please.
Well, okay, that's
really,
the boys in the truck talking.
Okay. Oh no, they're using that fantasy, huh? But it's really dark out there, so, and then the music was kind of slow, so maybe it just made me falling asleep. So maybe this whole thing,
well,
I don't know, but it's not really.
Not bad for a girl that just turned 30.
Oh God, do you have to say that?
We have to say that because you know how many women out there want to look like you when they just turn 30.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Hey, Kurt, enough with the flirting. Let's not forget now, you're engaged. Well, on the ice right now, another femme fatale, Oxana Bayul.
Oxana.
Her act is definitely something to die for.
Well, she's in second place right now, but she's definitely looking to make us crazy.
Come here, baby. You know you drive me up a wall the way you make good all the nasty tricks you pull. Seems like we're making up more than we're making love. And it always seems you got something on your mind other than me. Girl, you got to change your crazy ways. You hear me? Say you're leaving on a 7:30 train and that you're heading out to Hollywood. Many times it kinda gets like feeling bad looks good. Yeah. That kind of loving drives a man to his grave. That kind of loving sends a man right to his grave. I go crazy, crazy.
Nicely done. There were at least 30 guys who were ready to jump over the boards to help her.
Help her wipe off her seat.
Just to get back up.
She's such a pro. She makes that work.
It did not throw her off stride one bit.
Not at all.
Oxana Bayul. Oh, she played the part all the way to the end.
She seems to really enjoy that.
I did.
I did too.
I wonder what the Russian word for vamp is.
Vamp?
That would get it.
Well, she may only be 18 years old, but she looks like she's ready to teach downtown Julie Brown a few tricks.
And the rest of that panel was quite attentive, I must say, as Oxana goes back to the innocent look with her teddy bear. And let's take a look at the scores. Not as good as Katarina's, but her overall score coming into this round here, better than Katarina, so she's 2/10 ahead. There's no doubt that the fall here in her routine, where she fell on her tush, hurt her literally and figuratively. But, as I mentioned, she stays ahead of Katarina Vit, and Dorothy's with her now.
Is your rear end cold? Yep. That's really... Your tush? No. Congratulations, you're beautiful.
Well, the cat calls her points. Oxana Bayou will be ahead far and away. Up next, the last of our gold medal winners, Christy Yamaguchi.
She's stashed the harem costume, but she's got the baby doll on. Is that sweet enough for you, JB?
Can you tell I'm blushing? No, you can't.
No, I can't.
Well, she's going to be skating to the music of Bjork. It's, oh, so quiet. Knockout smile. Well, the song may have been It's Oh So Quiet, but it's not quiet here.
Boy, that's for sure. The audience loved it. Very playful. Nice to see Christy doing something really fun like that. A beautiful double axel. A somersault and a tantrum. A new combination.
And why not? She deserves it.
Absolutely.
No problem out there. I was like...
Well, we'll see what the prop problem did as far as the scoring is concerned. Wow, and it's apparent the prop problem didn't hurt Christy Yamaguchi in the scoring.
Oh, almost perfect.
That 119.8 is nearly perfect, Dorothy. Everything is coming up daisies for Christy Yamaguchi. The prop problem there did not hurt her, nor the littering of the judges on the receiving end of the toss of that daisy. So the judges' scoring put Christy Yamaguchi 0.6 of a point in front of last year's champ, Oxana Bayou, making Christy our new rock and roll skating queen. I certainly wouldn't know how to choose among them. Tonight, we've seen Scott Hamilton say goodbye to hair and hello to yet another title. The high-flying Devils, Brur and Eiser. And we've seen Christy Yamaguchi kissy face her way to another title. And Dorothy, it's been a gold medal experience for me working with you.
And same here, JB.
Well, for my partners Dorothy Hamill and Kurt Browning, I'm James Brown saying so long and